Hey, what's going on, folks? Thanks for tuning in. I decided to do a stream a little bit earlier this week. It's only just gone 12:30 p.m. here on Saturday afternoon, and just thought I'd come and open some toys. Me and my wife have got an appointment with Bill Burr this evening, better known as Migs Mayfeld. He's doing a bit of a stand-up show live on Zoom for Australia and New Zealand viewers, so I'm pretty excited about that. G'day, Colin. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. So I just thought I'd come on, hang out, open up some action figures. I got a bunch of figures yesterday. I did a bit of a toy run and a toy haul video, and thought I'd just pop in and do my weekly stream, but a little bit earlier this week. So I got some toys. I'm pretty excited. So just hang out and chat. Papa Gord, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Enjoyed your stream yesterday. I know I didn't comment along while I was just sort of doing some other stuff around the house, so I sort of had you on playing in the background. But I'll try and tune in and chime in the comments a little bit more next time. So I've got a couple of my loose figures that I got yesterday. I gave them a nice hot soapy bath this morning. Hey Clayton, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. And I was looking at the R5D4, and this is probably my favorite droid in Star Wars, just because he has a busted motivator. It's kind of makes me think of myself sometimes. Poorly motivated. Hi, Linda. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. But yeah, this is a bizarre action figure. I've never had this one in my hands, and I remember seeing this feature, and he bursts open, and there's like a flick missile in there, or you can put one in there. It's absent now, but you have a motivator missile that pops out of his head. I just thought it was a really cool feature. Hey, Aaron. How you doing? Hope you're having a great evening. Yeah, it'd be evening, Friday evening down there. Up there, sorry. I'm down here in the Southern Hemisphere. You're up there in the Northern Hemisphere. But yeah, I just thought I'd have a look at this this droid. It was interesting. I like the insides. I think it's cool. But yeah, R5D4 is my boy. I just like his head makes me think he's got like 3 eyes and a big smile, like along there, that ridge. I feel like that's just a big grin. I would like to get an R5D4 tattoo at some point. Just like the top half of his dome and maybe a little bit of his body. Here's my spirit animal. But yeah, I don't know why these parts move as well. They're like, I don't know. I mean, I remember in the EU, he was a Jedi droid, Skippy the Jedi droid. So one of Vary's lightsabers. Imagine that just charging at you with a couple of lightsabers lit up. But I like it. It's cool. It's a cool addition to the Power of the Force shelf. I'm having a kick at finally filling some holes in my collection from figures that I didn't have and wanted as a kid. So I grew up in the 90s with Power of the Force, so it's cool to get some of these figures that I've looked at for years and years and just never picked up. So I'm excited to sort of do a stream at a different time. I'm usually doing it that's at a better time for me here in Australia, and that sort of helps. It's a good time for folks in the UK, but it's really early in the morning in the US, so I tend only to get some US viewers like sort of late in the stream if I go on for like an hour and a half. So it's great that I'm at a time where I can get a few US folks hanging out in the chat too. So I appreciate everyone hanging out and stopping by. Before I start opening figures, I just wanted to share some of the loose ones I got yesterday because they're pretty cool. I've got Prince Shizor as well. Hey, a Red 5. This guy is cool. I've got the Prince Shizel from the comic pack, the most recent one that came with Leia. There was another one of these. Another one of this. I don't know if it was the same figure, but he had a different weapon. He came in a 2-pack with Vader. But this guy's a cool looking alien. I like the I can't think of what his alien species is called now, but they're the Black Sun. Yeah, completely forgetting. Thought he was going to show up in Clone Wars, but he didn't. Sitting at work for another 11 and a half hours. Oh, brutal. Oh, 1.5 hours. Sorry, 1.5 hours. That's not so bad. That's better than 11 and a half. Checking some streams. I appreciate you stopping by. I heard there was a Star Wars party here. Thanks for hosting. There's always a Star Wars party in my house. Star Wars talk before beers at the footy. Today's a good day. G'day, Eddie. How's it going? Appreciate you hanging out. Feels like 11. I know, it's always like the last hour or two of a workday just drags, doesn't it? It's insane. It's frustrating. But next figure I got is surprised I didn't get this guy once upon a time. Chancellor Valorum. Unfortunately, he didn't come with the staff, so hopefully I can pick that up next time. And hopefully they've got the Comtech chip reader. I want to have like the full set of the Comtech chips on my necklace, so I can be like full 1999 Comtech gangster. But yeah, I've never had this figure, and it's not the most exciting figure, you know. Like it's Terrence Stamp in a dress, basically. But it's all right. It's not bad. Got to have a complete set of characters, so he's one of the ones I needed to pick up. And then this Darth Maul here on his Comtech chip. Not a bad looking figure. This is another 1999 figure that just eluded me for so many years. Not that it was hard to get, but read that as 11.5 too. Love to see Valorum done in the Black Series. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I feel like it's going to be a long time before they start getting to characters like that, if they ever do. There's probably a good 20 or 30 more characters from that film they could do before they get to Valorum. But you know, Valorum's one of those names that Lucas has been kicking around since, you know, some of his rough drafts. Back in the early 70s, you know, that's one name that he picked up from the past to put in before for episode 1. About to purchase my first Power of the Force, but don't know which one yet. Oh, they're so cool. They got that 90s vibe. they're just so 90s, like the beefed up beefcake figures. They're so cool. Neil before Zod, indeed. Darth Phoenix 619, what's going on, man? I'm glad you could be around. I know I'm usually putting these out really, really early in the morning for you guys, so it's I'm glad I could put one out while you guys are all awake early in your Friday evening. Carded episode 1 collection steadily growing thanks to a few live auctions. Nice. Morley's sick. I have one on card. I've always wanted to open it. I can understand the temptation there. It's one you could get pretty cheap again. So it's, you know, if it's a nice card and you like it on the card, do it. Terrence Stamp is pretty awesome though. That GOAT movie villain. Too many more Luke Skywalkers to come out, so other figures will suffer. Yeah, well, especially if they're diving into the EU now, like that run they're about to repaint. Yeah, otherwise there's pretty much just like a couple of sequel Lukes and then back to tank diaper Luke. which you know they're going to do it. Hey, Smugglers Canyon, great to see episode 1 fix getting some love. Are you taking the other pickups off the card? I am. I've got them sitting right next to me here on another chair. I'm going to start opening them very shortly. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figures to open. They're all sort of, from the 90s. Power of the Force, episode 1, episode 2 character. Love the EU Power of the Force figures. Some of them are so cool, aren't they? Like, I got Kyle Katarn and Dash Render recently. Like, there's some cool characters, and I know they updated the Kyle Katarn, but yeah, that's one I never picked up. So I was glad to be able to get the I forgot what I was saying. The Power of the Force one. I need Buff Leia or Amidala. I actually have a pin. 2 seconds, I'll try to grab one. So I made some when I went to Celebration in 2019. I made up some pins to give away, some buttons, and I'd taken this photo of Power of the Force Leia from A New Hope, and it's just such it's so goofily bad. Like, it's almost like Han Solo in Princess Leia outfit. So that's so I was giving away these. I still have a stack of them, but that's the Power of the Force Leia badge form. It's like I've just got blue tack on it, but it's a little pin button badge. So I've got a stack of them. I need to remember, when I do giveaways and stuff, I need to remember to chuck some in there. So, not a Ren. What's going on? Got the new wave, and they are awesome. Crosshair and Hunter are badass. I saw Hunter in person last night. I didn't pick him up because I do have one coming. Crosshair's the only one I need, but I did pick up this one because I've got another one of these coming, but that's one I was happy to have 2 of. I didn't really want to get Hunter again. I was hoping they had a Crosshair tucked in the back, but they didn't. So he's one I still need to track down. I was looking at Hunter in the shop last night, and I was just sort of staring at it. I was just like, oh, I could buy it and have it now, but no, I need to be strong. I've got one in the post. It will probably be here Monday or Tuesday, so I'll just have to be good and wait until then, and I'll have Hunter. But he looks good. I know I'm going to give him give his head a matte spray because it looks a little bit glossy. As some of the figures have been recently. So also got Return of the Jedi Fett, and he's got some issues. Yeah, I've seen it a little bit with the the wonky helmets. They've sort of been squashed in the plastic. It seems to be an easy fix. Hopefully there aren't too many other issues with it though. I know Hasbro's sort of going with this whole head sculpt and removable helmet thing. I know that's so they can reuse them again later. But with Return of the Jedi Fett, they're just going to use that head again when they eventually get around to doing a Mandalorian re-armored Boba Fett. But yeah, prefer just a solid helmet like they did with the Empire one, just so it's got that, consistent form. Hey, Andy. Well, if it's figures in the Phantom Menace is really tempting me to get some. I see them all the time in shops, flea markets, and so forth. Not sure it's a rabbit hole I want to fall in though. It is a rabbit hole, man. Absolutely. But I remember at Celebration, they were people were selling them. There was a big stall selling Power of the Force and Phantom Menace stuff, and they were $3, $4 each. And it's if I'd room in my suitcase or I was local, I would have just add to cart. 3.475 vintage Return of the Jedi Fett is one of the best Star Wars figures ever released. It looks good. I'm still waiting on mine. It's hopefully this week. Oh yeah, hopefully this week coming. It was slated for the 12th, and at local Zing Pop Culture. It was slated for release on the 12th. And then on the 11th, they changed it to the 30th. So we'll see whether they actually come in on the 30th. It's the 27th today. So, yeah, hopefully in the next week or two. Just enjoying the other side of the stream. Crosshair doesn't have any gloss on his head. It's great. Nice. That's good to hear. Hey, Salacious. It's a strange time for you. Good to see you, dude. We have just finished opening toys on our 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard stream. Opening figures on stream is fun. I'm about to find out myself, so I trust you. I appreciate you popping by. All right. Problem with Crosshair is the left forearm having the hole where Hunter's knife sheath goes. A bit disappointing. Oh, is that just because they've reused the arm? That's a bit annoying, isn't it? If you get some little bit of putty and fill it in or something. Yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. I am enthusiastic about toys. I have fun with it. It's good. All right, let's get started. I was just looking at this one as I was recording my video, and there is... You could win the Ultimate Party. See back of package for complete details. Expires depending on what country you're from. For me, that says the 2nd of January. For you folks in America, it's February 1st, 2000. Just because we have the day before the month and then the year. But then on the back of the packaging, there's nothing about a party. But unfortunately, it expired, so I can't chase them up. I would like to have the Ultimate Party. So we're going to open Naboo Royal Security with blaster, pistol, and rifle, and Comtech chip. Some bling bling for my Comtech necklace. I do have I'm actually going to keep the card backs, but I've got a plastic bag. I'm prepared. I've got a rubbish bag here for all the plastic crap. Check it out. "21 years expired." See, if I had won that party, it would still be going. So it would, it'd be a 21-year-long Ultimate Party. I wouldn't expect the party to go any less. So this guy looks all right. He's got some he's got some balls on his. He has some balls on his waist. Luckily, they are where they are and not in front. But they almost look like they could be like thermal detonators. But again, this goes like Power of the Force sort of stuff where you just get these like just beefy, crazy weapons. I know it's sort of the time, but this guy's just armed to the teeth. Check out those guns. That one's a little bent. Yeah, he's gonna go and mess some droids up big time. This guy's not gonna mess around. If you're looking for one guy to like storm the palace and take out some battle droids, this is the guy you want. And he does it with a smile too. Look, this guy, look at his face. He's just happy to have a job. He's just happy to rock up and show up to work every day. I think that gun there, is the same as the Ascension gun that Padme uses. And I do have that figure, so we'll open her shortly and we'll match it up. Jedi Trek, what's going on? Ray Park. I could be. It could also be Richard Armitage. He was a Naboo guard. Thorin from the Hobbit movies. He was one of the Naboo guards as well. But he's pretty cool. I like the colors of the uniforms. Sort of nice, warm, sort of earthy tones. I like it. So I'm just going to stand him aside. These guns are kind of cool. They are. Again, hello, Jedi Trek. Hey, Clank. And a little salacious nods, then scratches his head, then has a blank look and forgets what he was doing. Take no offense. All right, who we've got next? Oh, the man of the hour. Rick Oley. He's basically the Phantom Menace's narrator. Because he basically just, you know, as the adventure's unfolding, he's basically telling you exactly what's happening. And my mum's trying to call me, so I will bring her back shortly. She always calls me on Saturday morning. It's really sweet. I love my mum. She always calls just to sort of see how my week's been. What time is it in Australia? It is 12:51 p.m. Saturday afternoon. So yeah, just past lunchtime. But yeah, next time you watch Phantom Menace, everything Rick Oley says is just like, this is happening, that's happening. Or they were really hyping up Rick Oley to be the next big thing. Like, I still remember, like, pre-Phantom Menace release, like, this guy was going to be like the next Han Solo. 10:22 p.m. in Tennessee. Friday night. I hope you've had a great week. All right, rubbish is in the bin. Let's take a look at old Rick. I do have the updated version that came out. It was that to sort of discover the Force line that came out when the movie was released in 3D. And he was more or less just a sort of, I don't think he came out in the vintage collection, but they did a Naboo trooper. Rick Oley and his horrible hairline. It's not great, is it? I mean, I'm not too far behind him, truth be told, in terms of hairlines, but I also keep the rest of it buzz short as opposed to just trying to hang on to hope. But it looks like he has the same blaster. He does. So that's like the Naboo. Maybe that one there. That one there. Maybe that's the Ascension gun. But I like it. He comes with a helmet. And I'm not sure if that's going to fit. It should. But that is, yeah, that's really thick. That plastic is really thick. It's not going to fit on easily. There it is. Yeah, it fits. That's a really tight fit, though. That's not coming off in a hurry. It looks a little goofy, to be honest, but yeah, that's, you know, I'm not gonna. Yes, I am. I'm gonna take it off. Oh! Got it off. You know, you think someone with not much hair would have no problems having a helmet come on and off, but well, he's got his collar popped at the back. What a cool dude. I like Rick Oley. Just another figure I never picked up. Another Floridian? Is that what you called? Is that what you call yourselves in Florida? Floridians? I just think of the Grand Floridian. Maybe Floridites. I don't know. Great to see a Star Wars fan who enjoys and collects the Phantom Menace. Highly underappreciated. I think it is. I think it is absolutely underappreciated. I've rewatched the prequels a lot lately, and I dig them so much more now. I seriously love them. I do. I really do. I was at my new job. I've visited the guys at my new job that I'm starting in a couple of weeks, and they were watching the Phantom. Not Phantom Menace. They were watching Revenge of the Sith while they're working. It's just like, yeah, I need to sit down and rewatch them again. It's been pretty hot the last few days. I miss living up north on days like today. We do have Galaxy's Edge, so I can't leave Florida now. I'd be exactly the same. So 3.75 TVC Grief Karga Season 2 at Walmart along with Zooton. Nice. Did you pick them up? I'm looking forward to picking up Karga. I'm not going to worry about Zooton because I got the one from the 3-pack years ago. Just starting to rewatch the prequels live stream content. Nice. I want to do I've been wanting to do like a Disney Plus watch along because you can have like group watches on Disney Plus. So I'd love to do that and do a live stream and just hang out with some people and watch Star Wars, like time it up. So, even get 5 or 6 people on the stream and just hang out and just shoot the breeze over watching a Star Wars movie. You got the yellow Naboo starfighter. Rick Ollie would look good in the cockpit with that fly helmet. You're right, I do. It's hanging on my roof. It's not the original 1999 one. It was the one that came out, I want to say 2011 or 12. Me too. I really, really need to go. People that live in Tennessee are called Tennesseans. That makes sense. I'm in Adelaide and we're called Adelaideans. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite of the prequels. Mine too. And then, it goes 3, 1, 2 for me. Had a Karga already and got Zooton today. Nice work. Phantom Menace figures were some of the first I got when I was a kid. A lot of them were mine too. I did have a bunch of Power of the Force beforehand, but yeah, definitely Phantom Menace definitely kicked things along for me. Florida in the house. Go Bucks. Well, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so hopefully have a better year this year. Didn't have a bad one last year, but hopefully better this year. Revenge of the Sith is my childhood Star Wars movie. I was born in 1998. Three, 1, 2. Better get back to work. See you, God. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Great to see you in the comments. 132. You could almost, depending on how you're feeling on any given day, you could almost switch 1 and 3 out. Like I could do that too. So I could do it in exactly the same order. If I'm feeling a little bit down and out and I need a little bit of a pickup, put episode 1 on. If I'm feeling like I need to be a little bit sad and miserable after watching a Star Wars movie, I'll put 3 on first. I love them both. They're both absolutely amazing. Best duels in Star Wars. Yeah, so good. Revenge of the Sith, first Star Wars toys. I had some good ones too. I was checking out a couple yesterday, but there weren't any that I really wanted to pick up. There was a Yoda, which has had so many re-releases over the years. There was a Chewbacca, which I already have, and there was one more. I can't think of what it was, and I almost picked up. There was a Mustafar Lava Miner, which I still need to get. I might grab him next time. Bye, Papa. Hang in there. Agreed. Cookie Crumbs Animation. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. So, next one. Now, I had this figure years ago, and this one looks like it could be a little bit sun damaged. It's the top of the bubble's been yellowed. I didn't pay that. So it was $15. Yeah, no, I could get a nice minty one for that, and I want to open it. But this one, he has a soft Padawan braid and some soft goods down the front. So, but he comes with a little comm link. So he's got his own little Comtech chip reader, which is cool. So I'm just looking at the figures on the back. Some cool figures in this one. There really is. I need to Comtech chip. Lightsaber is taped in. Get Obi-Wan out. Chip reader. Rubbish goes in bin. Excuse me while I put my rubbish in the bin. Yeah, look how yellow that is. Oh, I almost dropped the lightsaber. Yeah, so he's a little bit yellowed. That's not too bad though. But he has the actually has the hair Padawan braid. It's made of real like string, I suppose. Comtech chip, soft goods there. Aside from that, it's not really much different to the standard Obi-Wan release. But the other one, the standard one, is the last one I need, and that's the one with the swivel elbows, so we can hold the lightsaber with both hands. That's the last one I need to get. Like your t-shirt, where is it from? I actually designed this one and got it printed myself from Vistaprint. I took the photo. Oh, I'll stand up. So I took the photo. They're my own action figures. I photoshopped the logo on it, and yeah, got it printed out through Vistaprint myself. And I sort of planned that for Celebration because I met Matt Lanter, James Arnold Taylor, and Ashley Eckstein. I got a photo with them, so I wore this T-shirt while getting a photo with them. So, and Matt Lanter pointed out and said, you know, it was really cool. I told him that I made it myself, and he just thought that's so cool that you can just make your own T-shirts with action figures on them. Off to Adam, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. The 2008 Clone Wars series was my freaking jam. I remember me and my family rushing home to watch the newest episode. At the time, it was season 1 finale. Okay, Cad Bane introduction. I've got to be honest with you, like 2008 Clone Wars, that's so near and dear to my heart. Like, I was 20. Yeah, it would have been 2008. Yeah, I probably would have been 19 or 20 when that came out. So to sort of go through my early 20s watching Clone Wars and just falling in love with that series, like it's just holds so much sentimental value for me now. But yeah, I freaking adore the Clone Wars so much. It's going to be a hard animated series to top, especially with like all the lore built around it now. It's so good. You still have the Comtech chip reader to play with the chips. I used to have one, but don't know where it is along with all my chips. I do. I couldn't find it when I was doing my Phantom Menace party video last month. But I know it's around. Actually, I can see it now. Yeah, I do. I just don't know that it works. I need to get another 9-volt battery to put in it and see if it works. Because chances are, like, I probably kept a battery in it for a long time, so everything would have gotten, you know, corroded and stuff. But yeah, I may have to do that. Try and track down a 9-volt battery and see if it works. It's a great Obi-Wan, so unique. It is. It's really cool. Like, they obviously wanted to try something with the string for the Padawan braid. I can kind of see why they didn't do it again. At least I don't think they did. But yeah, just a different take on Obi-Wan. I guess they wanted to have him a little bit more actiony. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the word. But maybe there were some breakages or something of the early ponytail on the Padawan braid. I'm not sure. But I'm happy to have him now. Great job on t-shirt. Thank you. I was pretty impressed with how it turned out. Great show, great chat. Appreciate it. Thanks. And just what Phantom Menace figures do you most want to see in the Black Series? Watto, young Anakin. One we're about to open here is this version of Padme. We'll open this one next, actually. I'd like to see this version of Padme in the Black Series. Probably those three, I reckon. You'd have to be Anakin, because we've got, basically all the main characters, just not Anakin. I either want that Padme or the one that she's dressed as on Tatooine with the sort of blue outfit, the Padme DeBerry sort of outfit. Either one of those or both. They'd be great. Also, I'd like to see one of the battle droids repainted to be 9. The commander droid with the yellow. They did one in the Phantom Menace line. That's another one I still need. Yeah, I'd say Clone Wars more my childhood than Revenge of the Sith. Action-y works. I'm glad. I've got the Comtech reader with the chip necklace. Still works okay. Nice. Yeah, definitely going to have to try one out. It's been a long time without batteries, so I may even just pull it apart and see if I can't, get the electronics and stuff to sort of kick again. I need Padme in every outfit. There's so many that I could do. Like, I absolutely love the Attack of the Clones Padme that we've got. But then I'm like, Hasbro could quite easily do a simple re-release of that one, but give her like the ripped shirt and with the scratch marks on the back. That would be cool. Hey, Damien, do you think we'll ever get Danik Jericho in Black Series? A classic Cantina patron deserves a 6-inch figure. I wouldn't bank on it for a while. I still think there's probably some more like probably Ponda Barber and Evazan probably be first in line, I think. But I like Danik Jericho. He's a really interesting alien. Like he's got his little vape pen, his little e-cig. He's a cool character. Cool looking character. Like, he's almost human, but he's not quite. There's so many from the Cantina that would be awesome in Black Series. But yeah, I think Ponda Barber and Dr. Evazan would be probably the first two because of their appearance in Rogue One as well. And they are basically part of that Cantina scene. So I'd be up for that. We need deluxe Boss Nass in the Black Series. Yes. How could I forget Boss Nass? And Captain Tarpals as well. Yeah, Boss Nass. Don't tell Hasbro we need it as a deluxe set, though, because they could fit it into a normal box and we could just pay like standard rate for figures. Watto and Little Annie 2-pack. That would work. That could be a good deluxe set. So you get the 2-pack, That would be a great idea, like they did with the Luke and the Yoda, the Dagobah. Like, you can kind of say, yeah, okay, that's worth a little bit more because you're getting Yoda, who's not quite a full figure, so you don't put him on a full box and charge full price. So you get Watto and Anakin. They're both sort of smallish characters, so you can put them in, give them a deluxe, and people go, yeah, okay, I can kind of justify that. Some of the Nemoidians in Black Series 2. Please, Hasbro. Yes, please. Yeah, definitely Newt Gunray. Rune Harko. Both of them would be cool. Power of the Force is the best line to start with. They're super cheap and they're great figures. You have a nice collection before you know. Exactly. They're so cheap. They're so freaking cheap. And, it's great because you can then just go on and grow your collection from there. There's so many characters too. And we agree we need more Padme. More Padme. More Padme. Collecting Star Wars, absolutely love the Black Series Padme we got, but I need a Queen Amidala version. That would be amazing. The one with like the there's so many different versions of Queen Amidala, but like let's see if there's one on the back of any of these cards that I've got here. Just the classic like episode 1 look for Queen Amidala. Yeah, no, there's not on the back of these cards that I've got here. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Newt Gunray. Love an Annie in any form. It'd be great. Like, you could do Anakin and Watto. You give Watto a little hat so you can have him for Attack of the Clones as well. You give Anakin his little pod racer helmet. But yeah, even little Annie from the end of the movie where he's in his little kid Jedi robes, that would be cool. All right, so let's open up another figure. So yeah, Queen Amidala Naboo with blaster pistols. Oh, that one broke really easily. Some cool figures on the back there as well. Lost the chip. Nice. Status, elected leader of Naboo. Oh, the plastic in these is really, really brittle. I say they've seen a fair bit of action, or at least hanging on shelves in the sun somewhere. The plastic hasn't been fantastic over the years, but again, another Padme, another character from Phantom Menace, comes with 2 blasters. I thought this one may have come with the Ascension gun, but there was another one, another version of this one that came with the Ascension gun and her arms held together. So not bad. They have done an upgraded version of this Padme, which is better. Again, definitely one that could be worthy of an upgrade and a Black Series release. You know, it's a sort of main sort of action outfit for the film. To get some great scenes of her like running around with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. It's not bad. The Naboo pistol and a shorter one. I think the shorter one was the ones they had stashed in her chair. It's not bad. I'm glad to have this one in the collection. It's pretty cool. I like it. Again, it's the colors of like the Naboo outfits. It's sort of, you know, it's sort of gold and maroon, but it's still kind of earthy. I love the colors of the Naboo outfits. They're great. So that's a cool figure. I'm glad to have that one as well. Put her on her stand. All right, let's catch up on some comments. Just a couple here. What new characters would you like in Mandalorian Season 3? Would love Dengar to show up. Won't hold my breath, though. That's a really good question. I don't know. New characters. I can't think of any new characters, but in terms of old characters coming back in, I was going to say Cad Bane, but I think if anything, he's going to come into Book of Boba Fett. So I'm really not too sure. That's a really good question, though. Dengar would be cool. Oh, toilet paper head. Yeah. Dengar would be a cool addition. Any of the other bounty hunters. Bosk, you know, could he still be hanging around? Don't think he was on the barge when it blew up. I know he was in Jabba's palace, but I don't think everyone went on the barge. Bib Fortuna managed to get off somehow. I have an Annie Pop, that's it. I have like If you saw my Phantom Menace party, you would have seen the 12-inch scale doll I have of Anakin. It's so bizarre, but oh, it's just my car. Just gotta go order already. Do it. Get it. All right, let's go straight into another one. Power of the Force this time. This one's already coming off the card. This one comes with the freeze frame action slide. Actual movie scenes to see and project. Let's shine my phone light through the back. No, it's my camera. That's cool. All right. Yep. No, I've lost that one now too. Cool figures on the back. Still really want that Gamorrean. Need Tarkin, need the Snow Trooper. Yeah, it's starting to fill some holes in the Power of the Force collection though, so it's good. I do have a stack of these slides. Hey, that's me. I'm in Star Wars. I was going to ask Aaron, how's the new Hot Toys Ray treating you? You were looking forward to posing that one up a little bit more. Piet with whacking stick. He's got a sort of a random Power of the Force sort of pistol. You know, they took up some liberties with the designs of some of the weapons in the Power of the Force line, such as these two. You know, there's a weird-looking blaster pistol and a stick to go whack people with. It kind of looks like him. Kind of looks like Piet. You know, maybe if he worked out like 7 times a week or something. He's not as buff as some of the other figures, but he's not bad. I don't have a Piet in 3 3/4 inch scale. Pretty sure they did another one. I'm sort of lacking a lot of the Imperial sort of goons like this guy, like the officers and admirals and stuff. It's been a long time since they put some of them out. Got a Tarkin. Got Modi. But yeah, I don't really have any others. So this is a cool add. Cool add to the collection. I mean, we're going on my Power of the Force shelf, but I like it. I dig him. Dig him a lot. Just want to see Luke with Grogu again. Oh, me too. You just know they're saving that for like something amazing. Like they're just going to save more Luke and Grogu stuff for something absolutely incredible. Honestly, I have no idea how I got on this live, but I'm happy. I'm glad you're happy, Captain Jack. It's got to be better than having a jar of dirt. I'm in awe of Ray and BB-8, but I've been away for a week. I'll be playing tomorrow. Awesome. I do love that set. It's such a good couple of figures. I'm going to bounce. Take it easy, man. Have a good day and night. Have a great weekend. I've got a couple more figures to open, and then we'll see what happens. But a couple more. I'll get to them in a minute. Maybe an unpopular choice, but I may be the only one on the planet who supports Snoke in Hot Toys or quarter-scale statue form. I hope you don't lose your viewers. No, I think that'd be awesome. Snoke in Hot Toys. He'd be a big figure too, because he's quite tall. And, yeah, he'd be... I just sort of look at him in the Black Series, and, you know, the molding and sculpting of that face in Hot Toys would be absolutely remarkable. Like he's an ugly SOB. I'd love to see that. I would absolutely support that. I don't know whether I'd buy it because I just don't have the budget for Hot Toys anymore. Not that I really ever have. It's just I've had to stop not buying other stuff to get them. But with the way Black Series and Vintage Collection, not the Vintage Collection, getting pumped out, but Black Series are sort of getting pumped out pretty quick these days. It's kind of hard to keep up. But yeah, I'd love to see it. Love to see what they come up with. Quarter scale statue form, that would be great. Life size, get legendary scale. I wish we could get multi-packs again. That's how they could release old figures. Great idea. Tell Hasbro. I don't know if they like listening. Yeah, that would be a great way to do it. I'd like to see some new figures released, but it'd be a good chance to get some older ones back out there. Don't stop. All right, let's take a look at Lobot. Yeah, this is one I never got as a kid, so I'm pretty pumped to have this one now. Some cool figures on the back there. Pretty sure I've got all of them. I don't have the Vader in the middle. I don't think I have Logray. I'll just take a look. So those Ewoks obviously came together, but I do have Wicket, which I bought loose. Vader with removable helmet looks kind of cool. Ishi Tib. Look at that down there, the Star Wars binoculars for the slides. I don't think I've ever paid attention to this before. Either that or I haven't seen it on the back of a card back before. But I want it. That's awesome. That's really cool. I've got the freeze frame slide. I'll get the torch through that again. Free the Lobot. If you look carefully, kind of looks like a young Patrick Stewart. Kinda. He also kind of just looks like generic bald guy with grey eyebrows. Black Series Snoke on the throne is badass. Imagine him in hot toy form. It would be incredible with a Snoke with a throne as well. Lobot in Black Series, please. We need him. Yeah, that fan vote a couple of years ago where apparently everyone voted for Dagobah Luke. It was rigged because I think everyone wanted Lobot. So hopefully he comes. I've got the Vader with the removable helmet. He's rad and his arms come off too. Arm comes off. Nice. I have to try and find him. We need an updated Lobot. Some Bespin guards in Black Series 2 would be great. You'd love a couple of Ugnaughts. A couple of Empire Strikes Back Ugnaughts. Hey, I'm in Star Wars again. So I like reusing the same jokes over and over again until people tell me to shut up. What is this? Okay. I'll play along for a minute here. So, we've got this thing. You know, standard looking pistol kind of thing. Don't know what's going on with it. That's fine. And then we have this. I got no idea what that is. It looks like it could plug into something, but it's got a scope. It's got a barrel. Oh, let's get the figure out and we'll take a look at this thing. Because I don't know what that is and how it's supposed to work. Maybe it's meant to be like a radio, because it just looks like part of a weapon. That's bizarre. Lobot is a must. Absolutely, 100%. Hey, Charles, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Hope you're doing all right. Because, yeah, there's nowhere on this blaster for this thing to peg onto. I'm going to consult rebelscum.com after I'm done here and look into it. But for now, yeah, maybe that's meant to just be a handle. Maybe they've just reused like parts of an old gun mold or something, and that's meant to be a handle, so he's got like a little radio communicator or something like that. But otherwise, he looks like he's got like headphones on, and he's like at a 70s disco. It's the big puffy sleeves, I think. He's not bad. Not bad at all. I had Patrick Stewart in Lobot cosplay. Exactly. The details on the sort of the electronic Beats by Dre in a galaxy far, far away. Some cool details on that. I don't know what it is about his belt strap too there, like around the front. That looks kind of cool. I dig it. That's Lobot. It's cool. I'm glad to have Lobot in Power of the Force line. Awesome. Sorry, I've been commenting recently. Life keeps the guy busy. 100% understand, dude. No problems at all. For all the videos I watch, I don't comment on most of them. I tend to just queue up a bunch of videos and watch them on my TV while I'm doing other stuff. So I don't really get a lot of time to comment. I'm trying to make an effort, though. I'm really trying to make an effort to comment on people's videos. So I actually have a figure of Picard in the box. Yes, a Star Wars fan who likes Star Trek. There is such a thing. I like the Abrams Star Trek movies, but yeah, I've never really gone back and tried to get into anything else. Forgot to say hi from Shetland Islands in Scotland. Where in Australia are you from? I'm in Adelaide in South Australia. It is down the bottom in the middle. That's probably the best way to put it. It's early in the morning here, but hey, weekend off. That's a good thing. It's at 1:30 in the afternoon here, so we got one more figure to open, and one I'm going to be doing a review of probably tomorrow. So I'm going to probably do a review of that guy tomorrow and get him up because, it's nice to sort of space out content. But I like the look of him. So yeah, one more figure to open, and just hit an hour, or about to hit an hour. So that's cool. I've been trying to track down some more of these, some of these Attack of the Clones figures. Again, maybe I did pay $15 for it. I can't remember. But I've been trying to track down some of these Jedi. I have a few of them from when I was a kid. I have a few of them I'm trying to get a hold of now. When I liked him when I was a kid. I got the Mace Windu with the swinging lightsaber and his eyes were closed, and I absolutely hated that figure. So I got white out and tried to like paint eyes on him. But I've actually decided that I really like the pre-posed, because I've got most of the figures as I've got most of these characters as figures that are like, fully posable now. So, and because I have the Geonosis Arena, see that up there. So I'm trying to get all the sort of pre-posed Attack of the Clones figures like this one to display on that arena playset. And I saw Star Wars Black Series Concepts on Instagram just did an Ayla Secura this morning. It looks amazing. I do like Ayla Secura. She's great. And this line was actually kind of cool. They had some of the hands had magnets. The lightsaber hilts were metal. There's Barriss Offie down the bottom. That's one I need. One I need. Eternal Wisdom of Allah. No, we can't. I have that Ayla still in box along with the TVC version. I hope they make a 6-inch Black Series version. Me too. I do have a TVC version, but I've recently become aware that Mr. Only One Kenobi is hunting for one. So I'm going to be getting in touch with him, and I'll donate it to his collection and try and organize a trade or something. Because he recently just got I think it was a Revenge of the Sith. No, he got the Clone Wars one, the animated Clone Wars Ayla Secura. And yeah, I actually have one in storage, so I'm going to pull that out and get in touch with him. Love my Ayla for obvious reasons. Oh boy, she's beautiful. Definitely need to get the rest of the Jedi. Absolutely. Opened up all of my Attack of the Clones figures for the accessories because I was lacking tons of sabers. Some of these figures had really cool accessories too. I was just thinking of the peasant Anakin. He came with like the box with the tools and stuff in it. That was really cool, just for like scene fillers and stuff for your shelf. Ayla is hot, simple as that. 100%, absolutely. Yeah, who doesn't like a bit of a blue midriff showing? Ayla Secura in 6-inch would be fantastic. One of my first figures was the pre-posed Luminara from that line, Memories. I recently got that one again. I've got two of it. I bought a little lot off of eBay, and there was a couple of figures I needed, and Luminara was just in there as an extra. So I do have two of that one, but my original one had lost the lightsaber, so I got the lightsaber back. So that worked out well. Of course, the biggest toy store in town, the toy department in Cincinnati, Ohio, is literally 5 minutes from my house, not helping my plastic addiction. I understand. Yeah. It's there's worse addictions. Nito next to Bly. Yeah. I'm actually reading a Star Wars book in the Legends continuity. A Twi'lek dancer was arousing a Mandalorian. I imagine them being gorgeous, just like Ayla. What do you think about Ula? And it's funny. My friend was, my mate was sending me a video the other night. He was watching the original Return of the Jedi, and he was filming his little baby daughter trying to roll over. And he flicked up to the TV just as the minute Ula has her little nip slip accident when she's like whipping the chains against Jabba when she's dancing for him, and she has that little bit that pops out. So I had to. He didn't even realize he did it, and I messaged him and said, "You timed that really, really well." He had a laugh about that. So let's open this one up. Try not to drop anything on the floor this time, but no promises. Oh, nice and careful. I actually like these little bits of like force effects. Sort of wrap them around a Palpatine figure, and you've got like cool force lightning bits. All right, so as always, these come with these little crappy little rubber bands that completely break down. And the lightsaber hilts were removable from the blade, but they were really weak. They have these really weak little pegs on them because they go in the metal. they just don't quite sit properly, and they're very prone to breaking. So this one's actually had a bit of a. I might actually end up just super gluing that in. Definitely a blink and you'll miss at the moment. Absolutely. Exactly what I did with my palps. The effects are similar to Marvel Legends. Yeah, you're right. They are. They do a lot of stuff like that. It's cool. Wish Star Wars figures have more effect accessories. I know some do, but not as much as or as common as other toys like Marvel Legends or Japanese import figures. It'd be great to see. I don't know why they don't, because there's some that they could just simply reuse, from Marvel Legends. And the rubber band has sort of broken down around her wrist and sort of just stuck on it. It's a little bit gooby. All right, so I kind of like... Yeah, definitely gonna have to find another rubber band, because the stance of the hand, like the hand is way too open to hold the hilt. But you can do that. But I actually really like the sort of forced push gesture. It's sort of color over the blue, the magnet. If we could do that, that would be cool. I don't remember having those sort of spiral dots on her head. That might just be on this figure. But it's not bad. It's superposable, but the whole purpose of this figure was to get it so it was sort of posed. There was a unleashed statues from around this time, 2002, 2003. See you, Eddie. Have a good one, mate. Enjoy your afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Appreciate you coming to hang out. But yeah, there was a Ayla Secura statue that came out in the Unleashed series. And that was really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find a rubber band, like just a small elastic band to hold that lightsaber in there. But she looks pretty cool. I dig it. I like the sort of gold wraps around the head tails, around the leku. Yeah, the vintage collection Ayla Secura was definitely a lot better, but this is kind of cool. I like it. Nice. I'm glad I have this one now. It's another one off the list. It's sort of coming out of the mold there a little bit. It's a little bit of a funny figure, just in terms of its construction and just the way it is and stands and the way it's made. That's not bad though. Yeah, Hasbro's definitely going to get on to the Black Series for Ayla Secura. That'd be an absolute cracking figure. I forgot about the base. It does come with a cool little Geonosis base. And she has her footprints already there, so you know exactly where she goes. So I'll do that. Yeah, it's not real tight. A little bit loose on the base, but that's kind of cool. Oh, that didn't work too well. Oh, okay. I kind of get that. So that's sort of twisted so you can attach it to the blade and have it like she's sort of deflecting some force lightning. That's actually going to come in handy for the Black Series. It's going to come in really handy. Awesome. Well, that's everything. I've opened up all my figures. I'm excited. I've got a bunch of figures sitting in front of me. I'm pumped. I know Darth Talon was almost in recent Star Wars movies because of George Lucas. Ayla started off as a comic character and then brought into Attack of the Clones. Lucas loves his Twi'leks. Lucas loves his sexy Twi'leks. That's what Lucas likes. He's a man of great taste. Enjoyed hanging out. Got to go. Little one's been watching the Marvel movies with me. She's enjoying quite a bit. Starting phase 2. Awesome. That's so cool. I appreciate you hanging out, Tony. I was glad to have you jump in, be able to watch. Love to get you on. Love to get you on for a chat one of these days and catch up. It's been too long. But yeah, definitely appreciate your support. It means a lot. To hunt it down with the other version. Star Wars Galaxy sure has good-looking women. Ayla, Darth Talon, Shark T, Rey, Maris, Brood, Juno Eclipse, and go on. It was like I just committed Order 66. Just ready to go to bed. Oh, thanks, Shabby. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for popping by. Hey, lads, watching episode 1 right now. Nice. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. All right, folks, I might actually wrap it up. I've got a little bit of a Saturday afternoon to have. Not going to be doing much, but I do have a wife sitting out watching some crappy TV while I'm in here doing this, so I might try and drag her away from the crappy TV. But yeah, appreciate everyone coming and hanging out for a little while I opened some toys. I had a blast. It's fun. I love opening toys. But yeah, stay tuned. Tomorrow I will drop my review of this bad boy. Elite Squad Trooper. Notice how it's not a clone. It's always a party when Shabby's around. Especially after a Shabby Dance Fridays video. I can't imagine a clone trooper ordering fast food and the employee says order 66 for their food. That could get dangerous. Well, hubby's doing the same crappy TV. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Great show. Thanks for sharing the action figure fun. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I always have a fun doing these streams and just chatting with people, whether I get anyone on my stream with me or whether I'm just chatting with folks in the comments. Always a great time. Sort of keeps me going, gives me something to look forward to when I'm slogging it out at work. I need to work out what my schedule is going to be like because I'm changing jobs in a couple of weeks. So I'm not going to be working Mondays to Fridays anymore. I'll be doing some Saturdays. So I'll have to see how I go with Saturday work. It's been a long time since I've had to work a Saturday. So I'll see how I'm going, whether I still continue on with my Saturday night streams. Eventually I will have to work some Sundays as well. But that's okay. I'm kind of looking forward to the change. Really am looking forward to the change. I get to work for a place that has a Star Wars name, basically. I'm really looking forward to it. Captain Jack, thank you. Appreciate your subbing. Thanks very much. Glad you could pop in and hang around and have a bit of a chat. It's good fun. I do these every week. Usually it's a little bit later than this. I usually do it sort of my Saturday night time, but yeah, I had a bit of time today, so I thought I'd put one out this afternoon instead, so I can just have a nice sort of relaxing Saturday night. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it. All right, folks. Thanks again for hanging out. Yeah, jump back and check out other videos and stuff. And Captain Jack, I've got my collection video, which I need to update. I really do. I did that like last April. It's nearly April again, so I need to redo my collection video for the front of my channel. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys hopefully next week. If not, in some chat rooms and some other live streams on other folks' channels. But yeah, may the force be with you all.